Hey guys, what is up? I'm back with another custom LEGO minifigure showcase video, this time to celebrate tonight's release of Godzilla vs. Kong. And for this showcase, I have Madison Russell and her father Mark Russell, along with one of the newer characters, Josh Valentine, joined alongside the King of the Monsters, Godzilla, the eighth wonder of the world, Kong, alongside a Skullcrawler and Mechagodzilla. So, yeah, I have been really excited for this movie to release, and I've been hard at work on these figures pretty much for a long time now. So, yeah, I'm glad that they are finally finished and that the film is here. This could very well be the end of Legendary's Monsterverse vision, and potential sequels are still likely to not happen because the studio doesn't really have any other movies planned after GVK. But so yeah, this could potentially be the first and only time that my channel celebrates Legendary's Monsterverse. So, yeah. But hey, it's better late than never to celebrate the Monsterverse, and I'm really happy that I am right on time for GVK's release. And so, let's get into it. Okay, so first up is Madison Russell. She was one of my favorite characters from 2019's Godzilla King of the Monsters, and so I was really excited to make her in LEGO. So going into this figure, what I did was I took this this head from I think her oh yeah, this was from the Star Wars character. I think her name was Kira from the Han Solo movie, and I took this slick back hairpiece and I just put that on there. I think that just represents Madison's hairstyle in the movie pretty well. The chest is Luke Skywalker from the early days of Star Wars, along with some random black arms and some tan hands to match the skin tone. And I gave her the mid legs because you know, she's pretty much still in her teen years in the film, but yeah, but that doesn't mean that it. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That was what I did for Madison Russell. I really liked her character in King of the Monsters, and Millie Bobby Brown's performance as her made me have a lot of moments to really care about this character. And so I'm glad to see her reprising her role as Madison in GVK. So yeah, there she is. Next up is Mark Russell, another returning character from King of the Monsters, again with a really great performance by Kyle Chandler, and so I'm really happy that he'll be returning for GVK. So yeah, what I did for this figure was I took this this torso from a Harry Potter figure. I can't really remember which figure it was, but I went ahead and used that for like the suit that that we saw him in the very first trailer for GVK, and I stuck with the tan hands. The hair is from Doctor Strange from Avengers Infinity War, and the head is Star-Lord's face because, look, for some reason, I think that Lego's equivalent of Chris Pratt looks a lot like Kyle Chandler, so I figured that would work. It works. So, and the legs are from Newt Scamander from the Lego Harry Potter collectible minifigure series. And so yeah, that is going to do it for Mark Russell here. I can't wait to see him returning in Godzilla vs. Kong, and even if his screen time amounts to more than just a cameo, I'm still okay with it. So, yeah. Next up is Josh Valentine. I am really excited to see this guy in the film. Of all the new characters that are going to be in the film, I'm excited to see this guy the most. I just think that he looks like an interesting character, and I'm really interested to see how Julian Dennison plays this guy out. So yeah, going into making Josh here, though, what I did was I did the same thing I did for Madison, and I used the mid legs this time from um I can't remember what his name was, but he was from the Harry Potter collectible minifigure series, and I think that works. And you'll also notice that the head is actually also from Harry Potter, and you know, the scar is still there, but I had to find a head with glasses, and I think that works well for Julian Dennison as Josh Valentine. And the hair is from Tina from Fantastic Beasts. Again, that I think it works well for Julian Dennison as Josh Valentine. And oh yeah, he does have an angry expression as well. The torso is from a Jurassic World ACU Trooper torso, and the arms are just tan arms with the sleeves sharpied on there, and tan hands. So yeah, I'm really excited to see this guy in Godzilla vs. Kong. I can't wait to see Julian the role of the character that Julian Dennison is going to play in this movie. I'm really excited because I absolutely loved his role as Russell or Fire Fist in Deadpool. So yeah, I'm interested to see what Dennison is going to do with this role. So yeah, there is Josh Valentine. And now for the part you've all been waiting for, the actual Kaiju slash Titan builds. So yeah, what I did for Godzilla here, what I did was I took a lot of black pieces, and they were all Hero Factory pieces, and I did what I could to make it look like Godzilla. I made these feet out of these little bricks and this connection thing to it, and the dorsal plates. For the dorsal plates, I wanted to make it look like it was actually glowing, and I think I achieved that with some blue Hero Factory pieces and some nice silver tints to it. And so, yeah, with the arms, and then you'll notice that I actually added another, that I took a normal tall body, and I connected a little small body to it to make it look like that sort of form that Godzilla is supposed to have in the film. And then I connected the arms and the head to that. And then on the back, you have the tail connected to it that goes all around, that is articulated as well. And the arms and the legs are articulated as well as the feet. And yeah, and the mouth. With the head, the jaw can open and close, and yeah, oh my god, now he looks like that scene from the clip. So yeah, so there he is, the king of the monsters, the G-Man, the result of hydrogen bomb testing, whatever you want to call him. There is Godzilla. For the last few years of the Monsterverse, he has been the protector of the Earth. So yeah, I'm one of those guys that sound like So yeah, I'm really interested to see why he is breaking bad on humanity in the film, but I bet it has something to do with that shadowy organization Apex that we've all been hearing about. So I'm interested to see how it plays out, and there is the king of the monsters, Gojira, or Godzilla. Next up, the king of Skull Island, Kong. So yeah, what I did for him was, again, I took a lot of black pieces and in the Hero Factory parts, and I shaped it to look like Kong, and I also use the same method as Godzilla. The legs and the arms are all articulated like Godzilla, but for the battle axe that he has, I took these red handle pieces, and then I took some piece like this to attach to it, and then I made the axe by using this piece and this little tooth piece. So yeah, and Kong, for the face, you're probably wondering, where did I get this like printed gorilla face? Well, I actually got the gorilla face from the Gorilla Legend Beast from the Lego Chima sets, and I felt that would work perfectly in the case of Kong here. So yeah, and then I added a little bit of a beard to him because, let's be honest, we all see it in the trailers because Kong, he has a bit of a beard, and I shaped the head to look like an ape, and the eyes are just these white eyes, and with the holes in them to place stuff in, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for Kong. I cannot wait to see how his story concludes in the Monsterverse, and I cannot wait to see his battles with Godzilla. I mean, it's been years since the original 1962 version, so they've been long overdue for a rematch. And I can't wait to see the new battles between them in the modern age. So, there is King Kong. So I bet a lot of you are wondering, why did I decide to make a random skull crawler for this showcase? Well, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I love Kong Skull Island, like, a lot. It was the first King Kong movie I ever watched, and I thought that the skull crawlers were just so menacing, and Kong was amazing as always. So I knew I wanted to do a showcase for that movie, and I may be able to do a showcase for the human characters in the future, but for now, with GVK and when we're in GVK, we're bound to see some remnants of Skull Island here and there, and with it, the skull crawlers. So I thought, okay, you know what? I can nail two birds with one stone by making not only Kong for this showcase, but also a skull crawler. So yeah, going into this, it's built a little bit differently from the rest of them. And yeah, with the tail, it's built out one of those things. It can move like that, and thanks to the method I used, it is articulated all around, and yeah, and that's how the tail works. And yeah, the way in which the feet are is like, I took these things from Corroder from Hero Factory, stuck it onto some Hero Factory feet, and slapped that onto a Hero Factory skeleton, and you've basically got a the base of a skull crawler. And so the head, it took me a while to get the head right for the skull crawlers, but I think I got it just right because their eyes are like at the back of their head. And I'm really happy that I managed to get that right. And look at that. Look at that. Yep. That looks like how it looks in the movie. I'm really happy with it. And so I slapped on these gunmetal gray pieces as well, just to add a little bit of depth. And yeah, that is going to do it for the skull crawler. And even though it may not have much time, and we may not get much time on Skull Island, there's still bound to be a few scenes with these guys. So, yeah, there is the Skull Crawler. Finally, here we are at the last figure, the monster I cannot wait to see in the movie. I can't wait to see this one the most, Mechagodzilla. How did I find reference for this figure, you're probably asking? Well, if you go to gojipedia.wiki, I think that's what it's called, and look up Mechagodzilla Monsterverse, there's a full image of what Mechagodzilla looks like in Godzilla vs. Kong. So, yeah, that is how I got my reference for this guy. But going into this figure, oh my god, this was actually just a last-minute figure, as after I found out he would be in the film. And I saw the design, and I was like, oh my god, yes, I gotta make Mechagodzilla. So, here to compare it to Godzilla really quick, you can see the similarities, and the heads are the same, the tails are the same. The only thing that is different are the dorsal plates and the feet and the arms as well. There's a lot of different things to go in with Mechagodzilla, but I'm still proud of it nonetheless. The jaw is articulated, and I went for a gold teeth this time around because I wanted to give that more mech feel with it, and I think I achieved that. And I got some silver parts on there, and the tail is articulated like that, and the dorsal spikes, I used some translucent red and orange pieces for like that, and the arms are articulated as well, and yeah, and the legs as well, you can move those. So yeah, that, and other than that, there is a let me just give you a quick degree 360 turn of Mechagodzilla. I did my best to achieve that mech feel, and I think I achieved that. But yeah, that is going to do it for Mechagodzilla and for my Godzilla vs. Kong showcase. I cannot wait to see the movie, and I'm not actually seeing it tonight, though. I'm seeing it this Saturday, so if you all are going to see it, then sometime later, and if some of you are going to see it tonight or sometime this week, then please don't put spoilers in the comments for my sake and the sake of others. But if you do, and some people intend to read it, then read at your own risk. But yeah, but I would still appreciate if you could do your best not to put spoilers down in the comments. So, yeah, let's go ahead and conclude this video. Okay, guys, there you go. The Godzilla vs. Kong showcase. I am really happy with the way these figures turned out, and I cannot wait to see the movie this weekend. So let me know in the comments what you think of these figures, and yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to Brick and Wolf. And yeah, so like I said, this could be the last time that we celebrate Legendary's Monsterverse. It's been a good run, and I hope that they go out with a bang. really hoping so. So yeah, this could very well be the biggest cinematic event since 2019's Avengers Endgame. So yeah, I'm really happy that I'm here to witness this event. So yeah, and I cannot wait to see how they conclude it. So yeah, I'm gonna go work on the other figures that I've got planned, and I will see you in the next video.